Okay, so heading for today is sequences. So we're going to find the nth term of a sequence. So as usual, you're going to hit pause in a second, write down the heading, lesson objective, and the keywords for me. Okay, so hit pause. When you're ready, hit play again. Good. Make sure you underline, especially you, Ash. Moving on, we have 10 questions for you. So what I want you to do is to determine the next 3 terms in the sequence. Okay, the next 3 terms. So here is going 5, then 8, then 11, then 14. So it's going up 3 each time. Plus 3, plus 3. So this is going to give me, if I add 3, 17, add 3, 20, and then add 3 to the last one. It's going to be 23. And the reason why it's going up like that is because I'm adding 3. Okay? So what I want you to do is exactly that. Find out what it's going by each time, and then make a note on the side what's happening. Okay, so hit pause, off you go. Okay, so welcome back. Let's go through the solutions then, see how well we got on. Okay, on that first one, like we said, we were adding 3 each time. So next to that, you should have plus 3. And moving on to the next question, what's going on each time? Adding 5, so you should have 20. This is just basically the 5 times table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the 5 times table is just adding 5 each time. Next, going up in 6s. 6 times table. Here we got, it's going up in 2s, but we got a 0 there to start. So it's very much like the 2 times table from here on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on. So it's plus 2 like the 2 times table, but not quite because it starts at 0. Going up in 4s, 2, 6, 10, 14, so we've got 18, 22 and 26, which is the it's 2 removed from the 4 times table, because it's plus 4, it means the 4 times table, but it's 4 minus 2 is 2, then it's 8 minus 2, 12 minus 2, and so on. Okay, this is going up in 6s, going down in 6s. So we can write on the side here minus 6 each time. Here it's going 5, 10, 20, 40. Something different's going on here. 5 times 2 is 10, times 2 is 20, times 2. So it's doubling each time. Or times 2. Okay. So 40 times 2 is 80, times 2 is 160, times 2. Here we're back to adding. It's going up in 3s. Very similar to the first question, except it starts at 7. So, and this one, what's going on? You're adding 1 there, then adding 2. So adding 1, then adding 2, then adding 3, 4. So this is plus 3. Here it's increasing by 1 each time. And finally, this time it's going up 1, 3, 7, 13. It's going up by 2, then 4, then 6, then 8. So it's even numbers, increasing even numbers. Okay, good. 8, then add, sorry, this should be, oh, it's shifted, that's why. It should be 2, 4, 6, 8, add 10, add 12, and add 14. Okay, good. Oops. What I want you to do now is to rag rate your work with a comment. Are you happy when we do these linear sequences, these ones? Are you happy when we have a sequence that changes by something different each time? Okay. So rag it, comment, and when you're ready, hit play again. Right, for sequences, sequence is a group of numbers with an order that leads us to finding the next term. So we have to have that order. Okay. The numbers in the sequence are called terms. So you've got your first term, then your second term, and so on. And when you're using a number sequence, sometimes you need to generate the 50th term or the 100th term. What you don't want to do is to write all the terms up to 50. So we need to find a formula or a way of finding the 50th term or the 100th term or the 81st term or whatever. So that's what we're going to look at now. It says find the nth term in the sequence 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So the first term is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Got 5 terms there. So those are the n terms. And we got 5, then 7, 9, 11 and 13. So we're looking at what's going on each time. Because we're adding 2. That's the 2 times table. It's continuous 2. So that's 2n. And then to find the first, we go back 2. So 5 take away 2 is 3. So it's going to be 2n plus 3 to generate each term. And that's our nth term. You've seen this in your homework sometimes. So if you want to look at, say, the third term, we just substitute for 3. Because 2 times 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 plus 3, which is 9. And that's your 9 there. If I want to look for the fifth term, I just put 5 there. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 gives me 13. So this nth term can generate any term. Let's have a look at another question. So this time we've got an example. It says find the nth term of the sequence 3, 7, 11, 15 and 19. So let's write them out. What's going on? How am I going from one term to the other? I'm adding 4 each time. 15 add 4 is 19. So that means it's the 4 times table. So it's going to be 4n. And then I go back 4. And 3 take away 4 is minus 1. So it's going to be 4n minus 1. And that's my nth term. 4n minus 1. Let's try another one. So find the nth term of the sequence 5, 12, 19, 26 and 33. Let's draw them. And then let's see what's going on from term to term. It's going on from there to there. Oops. Let's do it by hand. That's going to be plus 7. If it goes again, that's another 7. Add 7 again. And add 7 again. So because it's adding 7 each time, it's a 7 times table, 7n. But we go back 7. What's 5 take away 7 give me? 5 take away 7 is minus 2. So it's going to be 7n, and we take that minus 2 and put it there, and that's our nth term. Okay? And it's as simple as that. Okay? It's not, don't overcomplicate it. That's all you've got to do. Find what it's going up by each time. That's your times table. 7n, and then we go back one to find out what the difference is. Right, I got 2 examples for you to put in your books. Make notes, copy everything down properly, and so hit pause, copy everything down. Once you're done, I've got some questions for you. So some questions for you. Start with question 1. It's not going to take you very long. The term to term rule, that means the nth term. So you're trying to find the nth term. Okay. And we'll stop there. Good. Enjoy.